Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 574, Fear and Courage. There's Stanley. We just came back in. He had his breakfast. He's hanging out. Wendy's home. Life is good. Alright. Fear and courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's simply the managing of your fear. And it's not just fear, but it's your response to your fear. That's what courage is. Courage is understanding that and managing it so you can do what you need to do in the presence of fear or what you're afraid of and how your body reacts to it. When it comes to publishing a book, what are you afraid of? Most people, it's just the ego. It's afraid of being rejected. It's afraid of being belittled. It's the fear of being snubbed. Snubbed? Yeah. We've all been snubbed before. It's not as bad as you think it is. And why are you afraid of it? You manage it. You manage your response to it. You have to have a certain level of fear. It helps you be better. Let me relate a military thing. Of course, I'm a retired Marine. This is what you get. If soldiers and Marines had no fear, they would die needlessly because they would jump up and run into the face of fire as opposed to, well, how can we get there without exposing ourselves to be shot at? So we don't want to lose our fear. We need to have a healthy amount of fear because that keeps things in perspective and it helps you manage the risk that your fear is telling you to, hey, there's risk here. That's what fear is. So how do you manage that? Actively manage your fear. Understand, is it your ego? What is holding you back from publishing? What is making you afraid? What's that risk? Manage that risk and move forward. A lot of the fear, like I said, is just your fragile ego. You need to tamp that down and understand that you cannot get better if you don't publish that first book. Write your book and then look at what you need to do to publish it and publish that book and then move forward. Even if it gets panned, even if it gets belittled, even if it gets nothing but 1-star reviews, guess what? The next one will be better. And if you're getting nothing but 1-star reviews and it's panned and people hate it, guess what? You still have a published book and you know what not to do next time. Do it better. How do you learn if you don't manage your fear? If you just let fear dominate you, do not let your fear dominate you. Understand, courage to manage your response to the fear. Manage the risk, move forward. Otherwise, you're never going to move forward. All right, there we go. Fear and courage. Peace, fellow humans.